Hello, Leo Male. This is Grand Madam with your post-solar eclipse reading. I have used the Wisdom of the House of Night deck for your oracle pre-shuffled. I've also put some other cards down here to help clarify what I'm looking at with the first two cards. The first card that comes up is Chaos Reversed, which means now the dust has settled. And once the dust has settled, it's damage cleanup time. Okay? I have differences. So the differences, look at the black and white. There were definitely differences with you and someone else, and that has created chaos. However, now you're hopeful that you can get back to a happier place. Okay? At the bottom of the deck is fulfillment. Now, let me break this down. The chaos, it seems, was caused when someone left a marriage or a partnership. I have the Hierophant, the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Hierophant is Taurus energy. The Queen of Pentacles, this is the wifey. This is the one who nurtures and takes care of the house as well as the business. And I have the Five of Five of Pentacles. Okay? So evidently your wife or your spouse, your partner, has isolated themselves from their marriage. Okay? Leaving you abandoned or alone. That was the chaos. Now that things have settled, well, the dust has settled. Because you're still in this, you're in this space of quiet. This is in the space of a hurricane. This is in that quiet space that is right dead in center of a whirling hurricane, all right? The differences were, this is what has happened. And I'm using the vice versa deck for this. You're coming out of your head now. You're coming out of your thoughts. All you want are the facts, nothing but the facts with the situation. I have the King of Swords here who has the mindset of a judge or an attorney. Sees things in black and white only. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. And the facts were that you believe that you would be happier if you walked away from a situation. Nine of Cups. This is the happy, single, independent male. And here's the Knight of Cups walking away. And you were walking away to have a mad, passionate affair with this Queen of Cups, who has since turned their back on you. Now with that, and this is interesting because this Ten of Swords shows the solar eclipse. This could have happened to dwell. We are in this, the energies of the solar eclipse anyway now until the end of the month. But this came out. All right? You thought you would have a new beginning. Here's the Three of Wands. However, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Things change dramatically. They change dramatically with this new love situation that you thought you could have. And now, basically, it's Four of Swords. This is withdrawal and gone back into a meditation, back into the cave trying to figure things out. And for some of you, this is the card of the older man who says, I'm just too old for all of this foolishness. Because what has happened is that here's the Nine of Wands. And look at this, Nine of Wands. In this scenario, the warrior is being enticed into a dark cave by a woman. And it's for that reason that this Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, has also turned her back on you. So, that's where we're starting. Wow, Leo. That's not for all Leos, that's for some Leos. Leave that right there. Now, I'm going to get into, let's see what hope is about. What is it that you're hoping for? You said use the Lenormands. Okay. Let's see. So this is what has been highlighted with the eclipse, the solar eclipse. Whether it's solar or lunar, it brings up stuff not to hurt you, but to get you into reality. Stuff comes up to force you to, it's for your best interest. It's for your benefit, not to cause you damage. And oftentimes, it hurts. It really, really hurts. Because basically, you may find yourself in a situation you might need to be isolated from. And that's exactly what these eclipses will help you do. By providing data, information, sensation that you cannot ignore and you would have to deal with. Because from those sensations, from that data, information, and scenarios will be created to show you what you need to see. So I'm using the Lenormands to see what is hope about here. What is this hope? What is this hope? Oh, I'm sorry. The Queen of Wands energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water signs, water energy. So someone was apparently married to an earth sign, left that relationship or marriage for a water sign, and the water sign changed their mind. Simple as that. So now there's hope for what? For the Leo man. Leo man, what are you hoping for? Better life. Hoping for a better life after conflict. Hoping to become a better person after the conflict. Hoping, oh my God. Look at this. We have the snake, we have the bridge, trying to build and a snake. Trying to build a bridge to close in a gap. But there's deception here. And there you are, my gorgeous man. The man in the sun. The sun symbolizes Leo. And what are we talking about in this reading but the Leo man? Okay? All right. So right now you're trying to learn how to be your best self. And right about now, Leo man, your only commitment is to the options that you know you have. I'm going to put that in the grove. Put that over here. So, where do we go from here, darling? Where do we go from here? Let's see. I'm going to use the Urban Tarot now. And let's see, what is the outcome of all of this? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Okay. What is the outcome? I'll let you go out. No, they're upside down here. Overall energy is the Queen of Wands. Dynamic, focused, forceful. You may be taking on the energy of the Queen of Wands, determined to be getting what she wants, what she feels is due her, regardless of the boundaries. Here's the card of ruin. You know what that's about. This could also be that some of you were involved with a Queen of Wands, a very passionate endeavor here that caused your ruin. There's a three-way abundance, celebration, three-way relationship situation that caused ruin. And here's the Sun. This is your card, Leo. That's in the past. This is current. So currently you've been ruined by a situation with a Queen of Wands energy, and it has cost you your abundance. It has cost you a lot. Here's the Five of Pentacles again. Worry, abandonment, loss of money, loss of income. And here's the Knight of Discs. For some of you, your money has really been interrupted because of this situation. And here's the Judgment card. They call it Aeon here. There has been a final verdict. And you want to be happy again. Here's Ten of Cups, satiety. Satiety. Happiness. When you're satiated. Yeah, that might be your concern. Now everything is out on the table. This is the Ace of Swords. And it's the cold hard truth out on the table. And here is the Princess of Discs. And so someone was involved with a much younger earth sign woman. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And here, now they're concerned about more than likely her running off with a Prince of Discs for some of you. For some of you. But this is also a romantic, well, this is a gesture. But with this gesture, it's about money, security, commitment, material things. It's about material things. This person wants material things. She wants her security. And you have to provide that. And I have a feeling you did not. Or it was short-lived. Seven of Swords, futility. Because now everything is like exposed. The lying, the deception, the cheating, the stealing has all been exposed. Whether time was stolen or money was stolen. And here's the Two of Swords. Two of Swords at this time. Sometimes this card can be read like truce. Other times this card can be read as though I'm not going to make a decision about anything right now. The mental challenge is trying to move ahead confidently. It's the Chariot. The emotional challenge, someone was married, is the marriage. Someone was married to one woman and got caught up with another woman. The usual. And here we have the Six of Swords, which is basically finding a place of peace using rationality, logic. At the bottom of the deck, we just have Five of Wands. You may be still trying to find a place of peace because there's still conflict here. Just trying to find your own strength, stand on your own 2 feet. Here's Eight of Swords is repeating here. A lot of interference from other people. And you have been defeated here with the Five of Swords. This is the card of manipulation and defeat. The house always wins. But you didn't know that when you went out to play. It's just getting more depressing. It's just getting more depressing, Leo. So, now, Romance Angel Oracle deck. Let me do this. This is too much chaos right here. Let me remove the chaos for you, Leo male. And then we're going to go into the Romance Angels deck to see what advice can be offered. Where is this? This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Let's see. There we are. Keep in mind, these eclipses do not get you caught up unless you need to be. And you need to be caught up because you were heading in the wrong direction. You were going against your purpose. You're going against the reason you were put on this earth in the first place. You were too distracted by something that was fake. Or definitely not for you. All right. So, let's see. After being distracted by the fake, what happens with Leo and what was real? What is your message, romance angels, to the Leo male? One more. Oh, Spirit says no more. All right. Overall energy. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I think that's what the problem was in the first place. Yep. You a little extended your flirting. It started with a flirtation. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So what this is saying, you may, if you're trying to get back into the marriage, you're going to have to start from ground zero. And the best way to do that is with a light flirtation. There are no guarantees it's going to be well received. I'll keep that honest, okay? Look at this. Okay, in the past position, it's about releasing the ex. So the ex, some of you may have blown up your current marriage messing around with an ex person. Ex is ex for a reason, folks. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Highly possible the ex could have been a soulmate, which is what made it so difficult for you to shake it, to walk away. And here it's also warning you to pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So some of you are still with that or still tracing after the ex. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. As I said, fellas, no guarantees. Okay? There are no guarantees. Now you want true love. That's your concern. Now before you can do that, you need to fix yourselves. You need to heal. You need to step away from the situation, which is the Four of Swords energy. Meditate on it. Write it down. You can rationalize if you want. But listen to the downloads you get through your meditations. And this is not a one-time, one-day thing either. This might take you a few months. Okay? Before you get a clear understanding of yourself in this situation. Yeah. Now, and look, afraid to have that heart-to-heart. Oh, you got to. If you're going to establish a new, if you're going to reconcile after something like this, there has to be that heart-to-heart. Some of you are afraid to have it. Some of you are hopeful for having it. And the outcome we have here is the wedding, an upgrade to a committed relationship. One of the issues that caused the affair or whatever you were doing that broke you up is codependency. Someone either is dealing with the drug thing, someone's working as a workaholic, and then you have this other kind of a person who must have this constant and continuous feeling of infatuation. And marriage is not about that. No relationship is. After the infatuation wears off, it's time to go to work. Or what are we going to work on? Each other. The purpose of relationship is to see the other person will reflect you, back to you. And that's where the compromise and the negotiation and trying to balance things out come from. There will be a lot of forgiveness and learning whenever you're in relationship. It's not about it didn't work out with this person, so I'm going to jump on here to this new person. Or I'm not getting what I want from this one person, so I'm going to keep going until I find it. Not always about that. If you're not being abused physically, emotionally, or financially, if you're not dealing with a chronic adulterer, and what is the other one? Addictions. The 3 A's. If you're not dealing with any of the 3 A's, You're looking at yourself in that relationship. Okay? And for some of you, religious factors, this is also lifestyle, how you were brought up, what you believed as a younger person. This is what your fathers taught you. That has created conflict also. And this is saying your emotional challenge is trying to work on the relationship, giving it a chance. Okay. And here's the outcome. Final outcome. I like your outcomes. Use the holiday. Holiday, what does it say here? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so some of you will get a chance to go home and spend some time with the one left behind and the children. Okay? They're playing the family card. All right, Leo? That has been your post-solar eclipse reading. Remember that when things like this happen, it is the purpose of the eclipse to provide you with the data that will propel you forward and away from distractions and back on purpose. And yeah, sure, it's going to hurt sometimes. Usually it does. Okay? But it's what you needed to get you through, to get you forward. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love, Leo man.